There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I never forget my baby. Your boy is back. How are you guys doing? It is your boy Rick. You are watching Surface Town. You already know what the deal is. Go ahead and subscribe and click that thumbs up button. Yes, today, I just love when I get these opportunities to do these videos because the Jam fam, y'all be showing out and we be showing out together, and it's just all love. So yes, today, well, actually, I'm a little late on this, but you never late to talk about greatness. Today we were talking about the 20th anniversary of Janet Jackson's The Velvet Rope. I know. Now, I'm 21, okay? Which means that I was 1 year old when this album came out. This album came out October 7th of 1997. What do I know about the Velvet Rope? I will tell you. Janet Jackson's The Velvet Rope debuted at #1. Yes, debuted at #1, which a lot of female artists back then did not do. Selling over 200,000 copies. This is just off the top of my head, because I got these stats for y'all. She also went on to win a Grammy for Got Till It's Gone, the music video. And she went on tour, and the Velvet Rope tour became one of the most influential tours ever. It inspired the Formation tour. It inspired Anti-World tour. It inspired just about all the popular tours. Joanne World Tour. Janet Jackson's The Velvet Rope Tour inspired it all. Janet Jackson, it had been 4+ years since her last album. And when I think about it, if I was like now back then, I would have hated to have waited that long for a Janet Jackson album. Like, I would have been pulling all my hair out waiting on this album. But it came out, and it was worth the wait because this is a classic, and not a lot of people can even say that they have a classic. Who from this era can say that 10 years from now they're gonna have at least one classic? Janet has several. This is just one of several. So yeah, what are we gonna talk about? This album hits some of the most controversial topics ever in human society, including domestic violence, racism, sexism, homophobia. Like, it talks about a wide range of things, and that's not easy to do when you're a musician, to be able to create a contemporary pop album and still make it socially conscious. You know what I mean? You can't do that. Like, but Janet found a way with this album. This album was her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is her sixth? This is her sixth album? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is her sixth album. The debut single, well, the lead single was "Got Till It's Gone" with Q-Tip. The beat, it was just. The song is just so smooth, and it just really R&B oriented, and it was, quite frankly, it was a risk for her to take, especially back then, Janet being known for, big dance numbers and things like that. She really challenged herself and really took chances, you know what I mean, with her music, with the Janet album and with this album. The next single was "Together Again," which became an anthem for unity and for just celebration. And when you watch that music video, the quality of that music video is ridiculous. You would think it was shot in like 4K or something. Like, it's crazy how crisp that music video is, but definitely iconic. I love how she took. There's several versions to that song, by the way. I like the version, the DJ version, DJ Premier version, I think. I like that version, especially when she performed it at the American Music Awards. But there's several versions, but the main version, I love how she took a sad topic, you know, and made it uplifting, and we love that. The next single is probably one of the most iconic R&B songs by a female in the last 20 years. I Get Lonely. Now, even if you don't even know who Janet Jackson is, which, who are you? You still know this song, you know this video, like another one of those crisp, iconic, and really inspirational music videos. A lot of people have mimicked the look, have mimicked the mannequins in the video. Like, it's just, Janet was ahead of her freaking time, you know. And then there were more songs off of this album. I actually did an essay. When you combine what you hate with what you love, schoolwork and Janet, we had an essay on where we this was when Unbreakable came out, I believe. We had to do an essay about comparing two things, and I think I compared Janet's Control album with her Unbreakable album, which was like 30 years. So I compared it and things like that, and I believe I talked about the Velvet Rope. So I'm just gonna read you guys real quick what I said just from the Velvet Rope part. I said Janet continued her opinion on economic issues in an even more daring way, taking on topics that artists and contemporary pop still to this day have yet to discuss. In her 6th studio album entitled The Velvet Rope, listen, I need to write a book. The Velvet Rope, released in the fall of 1997. To date, The Velvet Rope is considered Janet's most critically acclaimed album in its risk-taking topics, consisting of many records that were not similar to any singles that were played on the radio at that time. A record off the album entitled What About is a rock-oriented song that discusses conflict in relationships, including domestic violence. Another song from the Velvet Rope entitled Free Exxon discusses the economic issues of homosexuals and the discrimination of the LGBT community. Janet went so far into her views on the subject that some critics questioned Janet's own sexuality. Together Again from the Velvet Rope is a song about unity and love. Originally written as a ballad, Together Again was changed to an upbeat house-oriented record, becoming a celebration of life after death. Jackson wrote the record as a tribute to her friend who passed away from AIDS. The risks taken from the album was well paid off because it earned Jackson her 4th #1 album, a Grammy, and to date has sold over 10 million copies worldwide. Yes, I wrote that. I actually got a good grade on that essay too. But yeah, that just lets you know like the impact that this album has had on the people. You know what I mean? So just real quick, I just wanted to hop on here and let you guys know that Surface Town, Rick Clayton supports Janet and everything. Did you see her at the Janet party, the Janet after party, showing them shoulders? You saw them shoulders? I was like, Janet. But yeah, you guys let me know. Let's have a conversation again. We had a conversation in my State of the World Tour reaction video. Let's have another conversation again in the comments section. Let me know your favorite songs, you know, when you first heard the Velvet Rope, you know, your favorite music video, your favorite iconic photo, because you know she had the red hair then, which inspired Rihanna's loud look, and all and just this album is so influential, it's crazy. You guys let me know. Please subscribe, please do that. I'm your boy Rick. Check out my other videos. Follow me on social media. The links will be in the description below. Janet, we love you, we always love you. Velvet Rope 20. So happy, so excited, glad to see you still, you know, doing it like you've been doing it. Can't wait for your next album. And yeah, I'm your boy Rick, and we will see you guys next time.